A recently released federal study finds an estimated 32 million adults in the USA, that's about 1 in 7, cannot read. A new Waianae-based publishing company hopes to chip away at that one book at a time. We have publisher Kim Hunter in studio to tell us more. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you for the invitation, Diana.
So you opened One Voice Publications in 2006, but the first book out of that is actually coming out this fall, probably in November.
Yes.
Tell us more about One Voice Publications.
Well, the company was created to produce paperback chapter books for children and adults who are beginning to read. And the books are 96-page paperbacks, and there's an illustration in each chapter.
I was touched by your story. You know, you have a background, he has a background in social work and as a teacher, and you'd work with the elderly population and with incarcerated kids. Explain to the viewers how this all led up to this moment where you would want to be now a book publisher.
Well, the idea has been coming together for a while, and I think what the turning point really was when I was working with the youth, the incarcerated youth in Chicago, after teaching here in Hawaii. And I would sit with the child, and they would push through each word as they were learning, and then they would say, okay, now I need a book that's, give me something real about somebody who's making it. And when I looked, there just weren't books like that. So what the company does is fill that niche.
Okay, so they're bilingual. That's quite different, I think.
Yes, each book is published in 2 languages. So the book that's coming out in the fall will be in Hawaiian and English. I have books coming out in Tongan in English, Samoan in English. What we're doing is publishing books in the languages of the Pacific.
So they're ESL then? I mean, they already know how to read in one language.
These books would be great for people that are English as a second language learners. And for example, I think there are about 500 children in high school, at Farrington High School, who are ESL students. So these would be great books for them no matter what their background is, but they would be great for books for people in Hawaiian immersion schools, for people that are coming in from the other islands of the Pacific, and for adults also that are learning to read.
And we were just looking at some graphics that were made up of your first book, Breaking Chains, right?
Yes.
And this is by artist Patrick Mizumoto. Tell us about that book.
Well, Patrick is the illustrator. Wilma Friesma is the author of this book. And the book is about a young woman who graduated from Waianae High School, and she was in foster care. Now she's a foster parent, and she's realizing her dreams. She's about to graduate from college and go on to law school.
We have 20 seconds to break. Can you tell people how they can sponsor the books or how the kids can get the books?
They can visit my website, but sponsorships are from families, individuals, and companies that would like to buy books and donate them to literacy programs, schools, whatever program that serves people who are beginning to read.
Can you say your website?
It's www.onevoicepublications.net, and for every $500 that's sponsored, then 100 books are given to agencies.
Thank you. Kim Hunter of One Voice Publications. Such good information. I know that was a lot, so if you missed it or you didn't have your pencil ready, we'll upload it to KHNL.com. We'll be right back with this.
Thank you.
Products and services have been provided by the following: laptop computers from Best Buy, and set furnishings from Mesh by Sherry Psyche.